What's going on, YouTube? It's CHIEFTEXX Films, your tour guide on the road to elevating your image. And today we're going to talk about why I switched to the EOS RP. EOS R RP. Canon EOS R RP. Alright, so y'all notice the backdrop behind me is a salon. The people that I work for, American Tattoo Society, been expanding in this shopping mall for years now. So the salon lady left. They found another opportunity to expand, and this is where my office is gonna be. You know, I shoot all of the media for ATS, so this is where my office is gonna be. My office is right there, and they have big plans for this area. You know, they got some other things they want to do to this area, but they about to start demoing it. And I figured that I show y'all what it looked like before, so when y'all see the after, you understand where we came from, man. We out here, man. So this is my office. I feel special now. I got an office, man. The tattoo artist, I got a door. I got a hard door. The tattoo artists ain't got no hard door. They got curtains. So I feel privileged. I feel like I'm the man out here. But anyway, let's talk about why I switched to the Canon EOS RP. Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, then you know that I had the Sony a7 II. I was trying it out, trying to dip my foot in the full frame mirrorless Sony cameras. I wanted to get on the Sony system because of the autofocus. And then Canon dropped the EOS RP. So for the same amount of money, I took back the Sony a7 II because I had bought it like 2 days prior, tried it out on 2 shoots, and it was excellent with photography but terrible in video. So I took it back. Thank God they let me take it back just because I didn't like it. And Southeastern Camera, shout out to y'all, they let me get this EOS RP, man. And I love it. I love everything about it, man. It's full frame. It shoots HD video, and the depth of field is crazy because it's full frame. So the main reasons why I switched: I wanted a camera that was full frame, told you that. I also wanted a camera with great autofocus because I've been on the Micro Four Thirds systems. The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera didn't even have autofocus, and the GH5, GH5S, all of that, the autofocus is terrible, unusable. So I knew I wanted to either go to Canon or Sony. So I tried Sony out first, and just because it was an older camera, the a7 III probably would have been amazing, but just because it was an older camera, it didn't have the autofocus I was looking for. For one, the video was terrible. It looked terrible in low light, which I thought going to full frame I would get better low light performance, and I didn't with the older a7 II. So, but with this camera, the newer sensor is excellent in low light as far as my usage. I've seen 5,000 ISO, which that's what I'm at right now. It looks great, you know what I mean? And like I said, I love the autofocus. Check me out, man. I can just set up the camera, and as long as I see the box on my face, I know that I'm good on the autofocus, man. So it's got eye autofocus, which is excellent. You know what I mean? No matter where my eyes go, it tracks and it focuses on that. So I don't have to be worried about if I'm in focus or not with the camera. I'm always in focus, and it doesn't hunt a lot, you know. So that's one big reason why I changed from the Micro Four Thirds, GH5S, and Blackmagic cameras to full frame Canon cameras. Another big reason why I switched is because of the flip out screen. The Sony cameras don't have a flip out screen. The GH5S did, but like I said, the autofocus was terrible. So, you know, I had to get out of that system, and I wanted to marry a system. I wanted to get with a system that I can just go all in with and buy all the glass that I need, invest my money in glass. What better system to adopt than the Canon RF lens mount adoption, you know? They got a big future ahead of them with this new lens system. I feel like all the rest of the cameras coming out gonna have this mount on it, and more lenses are gonna come out for this camera. So so far to date, the R5 release, the announcement is on the 9th. Today is the 7th. So hopefully when that camera comes out, the R5 and the R6, when they come out, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the RF lens mount. That's all I'm waiting on. As soon as they make that announcement and they say that, then I'm gonna go all in on the RF lens mount system, because I want my A camera to be a R5 or R6. The EOS RP is great for a B-roll camera or a vlogging camera. So that's the reason why I jumped out there and got that now. But I plan on spending the big bag to get the R5 or R6 and just be all in on the Canon RF lens mount system. I don't want to adapt no lenses, even though the adapter is dope. I love these lenses, man, the way that they look. The kit lens that I have now, it comes with the function ring on the end that I can set my ISO. I can put, I can set any function to the ring on the end of the lens, and that's just unheard of, man. That's dope. All right, I had some of y'all in the comments asking, yo, man, why did you get rid of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera? And for me, I shoot photos and videos for ATS, so I don't really have outside clients anymore. I work specifically for the tattoo shop, and the needs of the tattoo shop don't require the videos to go to IMAX or TV or whatever, man. So all we're doing is going straight to the web, and the Canon system is more than qualified to handle the video side and the photo side, especially the photo side of making sure the content gets out in a timely manner. So that's one thing with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera is we rigged it up, got the batteries, the monitors, all of that stuff, man. And when it gets to the web, it looked exactly the same as the Panasonic G7 that I had at the moment. So I like the Panasonic G7, but it was just an older system and it was terrible in low light. So I figured I want something full frame that'd be good in low light, that I could handle in any situation. I'd be good. So I figured I'd go to full frame, and I tried the Sony A7 II first, and it didn't work because it was terrible in low light also with video, and landed with the EOS RP. And I'm excited, man. I love this thing. I love everything about this camera so far. It's never let me down. They said the battery life is terrible, but for what I shoot, it's amazing, man. One battery will last me like 3 days. I don't shoot continuously. I get a quick shot here, a quick shot there, so it's amazing compared to the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, because I turn that camera on and off and lose like 20% in the battery life just that quick. So this is definitely a big step up from the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera in the battery aspect. We have the flip out screen also. We do have 4K footage, but it's cropped, so I don't use it. All I use is the 1080, which is more than enough for Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that, man. Like I said, the compression of YouTube and Instagram and all of that made those 4K 60 raw files from the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera look exactly the same as my Panasonic G7 that I was shooting in HD. But the big difference is those files were taxing on my MacBook Pro. These files are easy to edit, man. It's only HD, so like I said, it's all about the turnaround with what I'm doing now, and it's a quicker turnaround because it's not taxing on my computer like that was. And so, like I said, doing all of that work to them raw files and getting the same results was insane. So for me, this is the better option, and this is what I'll be rocking with from now on. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but I don't have clients that I have to impress with big rigs and big cameras on a day-to-day basis. If you're shooting with me, because I still do some stuff on the side, if you're shooting with me, you already know the quality of my work. So the gear is not a question. You know, you're not questioning, yo, why you bringing this picture camera out here to shoot this music video or, you know, do this promo video. You already know what I'm about and the quality that I put out. So I'm past all that, man. I'm past the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras with the terrible battery life, the non-flip up screen, the big files. You know, that just wasn't the camera for me. So we landed on the EOS RP, and I'm loving it. That's it, man. We on the Canon RP on this channel from now on. Hopefully the R5 and the R6 when they drop. The Canon RF lens mount, and that's it. We rocking, you know. Hopefully we have an A, B, and C camera in the near future, man. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. I'm out. But y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.